Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Mike with Mike's Car Hole. Just got my Suburban in, I don't know, about a week or so ago. I said in my shopping video I hated these taillights, so I am going to address that today. Do a quick little walk around of this thing. It's a little dirty because I've been driving it. This thing is cool though, man. I'm really happy with it so far. It's obviously got some metallic brakes because I'm getting some dust up front. And I tried to run it through like a local car wash and was unsuccessful. The control arms are too low, so I'm gonna have to just wash this thing at home. There's a few things like I gotta work on with it. The interior is not perfect. Not in love with the center console. My dad and I should be building one, but the seats turned out great. Did all the seats. I even got my son's seat. He loves this thing. Needs a new dash. I'm not in love with the steering wheel or anything like that. So, and I'm gonna try to do away with a lot of this. Apparently these door panels are hard to get for the Suburban, so I maybe have to work with what I got, paint them or something, but it's here. I'm gonna change out these taillights real quick. I will take it all apart, put it together. I'll show some of you. I know most of you that watch my channel can do this stuff, but I will show the people that don't how it's done. So I'll cut back once I get one. Oh, I got them. I ordered them from Amazon, so I'm gonna replace all the light bulbs that are in the back. So I picked those up at the local auto parts store. Should only need a screwdriver, and the new taillights are here. So I think this is just the new case, the new taillight. Just going back to what it's supposed to look like. So I'll take one apart, show you what I had to do and what tools you need. Should only be the screwdriver, but it may need more. So I will cut back in just a second. All right, so I was right. It's just a screwdriver you need. So it's four screws for the lens. So it's just the lens that goes over the lights here. You can see just the lens. So it's 4 screws. Just a Phillips head screw. And it was the same thing for the inside. It's just 4 screws. You can see a little screw hole there. 4 of those, and then you have to twist the 3 different wiring. The light bulb connectors out. The main brake one, you had to take the bulb out of here first, and then you could pull that out. The rest of them just twist right off, so there's no problem. I'm going to clean this up a little bit before I put it back on, because it does get crud and crap in there. So I'm going to clean that up real quick, and then I'll put the new setup back in there. It should look a lot better. This is something that I wanted to do since I first saw the Suburban. So all right, I will get this all cleaned up and start putting it back together and show you. All right, taillights in. Still undecided. It came with a piece of trim that goes around it. Some of the fit isn't perfect either. There's a little gap, so I may put the trim on. I'm not in love with this trim, but like I said, there's a funny gap up here that I'm not in love with, so I may end up having to do the trim. But ultimately that looks like it's supposed to now. Much better than this. If this is your style, by all means hit me up. I'll send you these for free. You just pay for shipping. It is not my style. I didn't attack them or anything when I took them off. Just not my thing. So I don't know, I may end up like I said, I may just switch up the trim, put the trim on just because of that weird gap. I don't like it in the top corner, but that's what you get when you don't buy OEM parts. These came from Amazon, and I believe they were manufactured in Taiwan. So nothing against them, but usually when you don't buy original equipment, you get what you get. So I'll do this last light, show you what I think, and I'll show you if I decide to do the trim or not. All right, so on this one, I decided to put the trim on, see if I liked it. I'm not 100%, I don't know. Maybe I'll let it sit for a few days and see if I like it or not better. But that's the taillight install on an old square body. There's not a whole lot to it. It's something that I'd say most people can do. It's really just requires a Phillips screwdriver and a little patience, that's all. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate every one of you. There will be a lot more on the Suburban in the future. I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown on it. Some of the stuff it's got, some of the things I'm going to change, things like that. And I do want to get this thing over to a dyno just because I'm curious to see what the horsepower is. After driving it for about a week or so, it feels like it's got some power, but it's not like, I wouldn't say it's fast. It's just, it's got some power. So hopefully I can get something set up soon and check it out, but I'll leave you with it. It's finally here. I'm happy for it, having it finally, and there'll be a lot more of this in the future. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate every last one of you. Thank you.